Did you guys ever want to make a Doors Floor 2 room that's really detailed and looks like this? Well, in this video, I'll be teaching you how to do that. So first of all, if you've seen this new community post that was literally 0 seconds ago, it says new video coming soon, which is going to be this video. So let's get started. So first, you're gonna want these materials. So I'll probably put these in the description. For the floor, it's cocoa. It's 534337. That's the color ID. And for the walls, it's dark stone gray, which is 999598. That's the color ID. Or maybe the RGB code. So, and the material for this is limestone, and this is ground. So let me just clone this. That way we don't have to regain the color. So let's get diving into the making. So first, we're gonna use this floor. Now, if you wanted to add more detail, you can also do the same thing for the walls, but I'm gonna show you how to do the walls later in the video when I'm done with the floor. So first, you can design the floor how you want. Like you can even make it a tea room. But for this video, I'm gonna be making it a tea room. Yeah, I got confused. Okay. So since we got the floor done, now I'm gonna show you how to do the walls. Warning, this may take a while, but don't worry. If you do it correct, if you follow this step, then you'll be a Doors Floor 2 Room Maker Pro. So first of all, you would need to rotate some of the parts just to add. Bjorn, no, Bjorn, come back. Okay. Also, get those. Give me that. So anyways, if you need to make the walls bent, that's fine with me. Like you don't have to add detail to the walls, but if you came to this video just to learn how to be an extreme pro, then I recommend doing this really important part. This is actually the most important part in the map making. Detail. So now we're gonna make. Fun fact, I'm actually gonna use this as a technique in my Doors Floor 2 game. And if you want, you can duplicate this, make it upside down, and then bring it over here, which is what I'm gonna do, cause I'm really lazy. So as you can see, we have our walls over here. If you want, you can duplicate both of these, flip it over. And then bring it over here. Which is what I'm also doing. And we're gonna do the same thing for this. We're gonna do that, clone this, bring it over here. There we go. So yeah, that's how we add detail to the walls. If you guys like this technique, then I really recommend using it. Like seriously, if you really like it, then you need it. So now we're gonna like get the door just for the size. We're gonna add it. We're gonna add it now. Since we aren't actually done with the walls yet. Like, okay, bring this over here. Add these walls. And do this. It's really simple. This is simple yet really detailed. So now we have to close off both of the sides. Now, there's two ways to add some detail to the floor. One, making them all curvy like the walls. If you do that, it will look really good, but then the decorations would look kind of weird when rotated. So I would recommend getting this asset pack from the marketplace, or if you want, make your own and make pebbles or get pebbles. And then you can cover the floor all with it, which is what I'm gonna do. Now, if you want, you can add some different rotation, and also I recommend getting the plug-in camera light so it's a lot easier to see while working. It's been a real helpful use so far, so I recommend getting it. Now, that is not an advertisement. I'm just recommending it. Because it helped me with a lot of my builds. So, yeah, credits to the original creator. So, if you want, you can just do it clone them manually and edit them. But I'm just going to copy and paste all these. So we have a little pattern. So now that you've decorated the floor, now we can make the nice and bendy roof. So what I would recommend doing is duplicating this, bringing it up here, and then find limestone, and voila. You think we're done yet, right? Wrong. We still need to make the room nice and bendy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this for the detail. You might have to scale up some of the walls if you're doing this. But I would recommend just, you know. So now we have a really detailed roof, which actually looks really cool. Since look at the door, it looks like an actual mine shaft. Now, another thing I would recommend is adding some light so the player can see. So I'll just grab the light from over here. Bring it over here. And you need to add a little bit of light at least. But at least you don't need these lights while you have the camera light on. But you definitely do need it. But you can still keep it on when you're placing these. And then when you're done, I recommend checking if it's good enough. Like, this is just an example. You can make any kind of room where you want with this kind of skill. So if we turn off the camera light, yeah, that is good lighting right there. We just need a little lantern. So if you want, you can make your own little lantern, but I'm gonna use this acid pack, which somebody made. Credits to whoever made that. And we put a lantern right there so you can see the door. Now we can add some rocks. You can make your own or get it from the acid pack again. So I recommend getting it from the acid packs because then you won't have to go through hours of misery in Blender. And you can just group this and then clone it again to make it look like it's actually blocking the wall. And if you want, you can get the I think it's already public, but I'm not sure. If it isn't, then I'm probably not gonna make it public, so I recommend making it yourself if I'm not gonna make it public. If you want, you can, and I would recommend adding one or two drawers, because since it's the mine shaft, we don't have as much decoration as in the hotel. You know what I mean? And you can also get this lock, which is literally in the marketplace, by the way. And also, this door is from another model, but and also this drawer, I just edited it. In fact, these are the drawers that are used in the old version. So, as you can see, this is Piggy Lost Chapter, but yeah, I don't really care. So that is how you can make a Doors Floor 2 room like this. Like this. Now what I did for the roof over here is just clone it. Like how I did with the walls. Instead of like grabbing the entire roof and cloning the whole thing and then rotating it. That's why it kind of looks weird. But this looks honestly better than the tea room. Remember that this is just the beginner's tutorial. I might make a pro version like in a couple of weeks or in a couple of months or in a couple of hours. Who knows? Maybe in a couple of days or tomorrow even or today even. Nobody knows. So that is it for my recording today. I hope you enjoyed this. Please share, please click the like and subscribe button. Mostly the subscribe button, because then I would be really happy. So, goodbye.